Let me ask you something. Why is it that two people can make the same amount of money, yet one builds wealth while the other barely gets by? They both work hard. They both want financial freedom. So what's the difference? It's not luck. It's not intelligence. And it's not just discipline. It's mindset, how you think about money. Because here's the truth. Before you can change your bank account, you have to change your beliefs about money. This is the foundation of everything else we've talked about in this series. Budgeting, debt, saving, investing, and retirement. None of that truly sticks without the right mindset behind it. Welcome to Aaron's Money Manual, where we take control of your finances one step at a time. Today, we're breaking down what I call the money mindset, the habits, beliefs, and mental framework that separate people who constantly feel broke from those who build real financial freedom. And if you've ever thought, I'm just not good with money, this video might just change that for good. Your money mindset is basically the story you tell yourself about money, and how that story shapes your choices every single day. If your story says, I'll never get ahead, you'll subconsciously spend or sabotage the little progress you make. But if your story says, I can always learn and improve, you'll naturally start saving, investing, and building smarter habits over time. Money mindset isn't about being positive all the time. It's about awareness. It's recognizing that your financial habits come from somewhere, how you grew up, what you've seen, and what you believe about what's possible for you. A lot of people grow up hearing things like, money doesn't grow on trees, or rich people are greedy, or I'll start saving when I make more. Those phrases might sound harmless, but they quietly train your brain to think small, to see money as something that's scarce instead of something you can control. When you have what's called a scarcity mindset, you see money as something that's always running out. You hold on to it tightly, you fear losing it, and you even feel guilty spending when it's necessary. You might find yourself thinking things like, I can't afford that, or I'll never get out of debt, or why even try saving when emergencies keep happening? But people with an abundance mindset see money differently. They know it flows, that they can earn more, learn more, and grow their income over time. They still budget and plan, but they do it from a place of control, not fear. The biggest difference is that scarcity asks, what if I lose it? While abundance asks, how can I use it? The shift sounds small, but it changes everything because your brain starts to look for opportunities instead of obstacles. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever looked at your bank account and thought, how does this keep happening? I was doing so well last month. That's not just about math, that's mindset. It's that automatic pattern that pulls you right back into old habits. But here's the good news. Mindset can be rewired, and once it is, your financial habits naturally follow. People with a strong money mindset do a few simple things differently. They pay themselves first. Before bills, before fun, before anything else, they set something aside for future them. It's not about the amount, it's about the habit, even if it's only $10. They focus on progress, not perfection. You'll never do everything right, and that's okay. The goal isn't to make every perfect financial move, it's to stay consistent long enough for your habits to compound. They delay gratification. They understand that short-term sacrifices lead to long-term freedom. Every dollar they don't spend today buys them options tomorrow. And they see money as a tool, not a scorecard. Money isn't about showing off. It's about creating choices, where to live, how to spend your time, and what kind of life you want to build. You'll notice that none of these things have to do with making six figures. They're all about how you think and act with what you already have. Now, I know this all sounds great, but here's where most people get stuck. You can't build a new mindset on top of old beliefs. If deep down you believe you'll always struggle with money, that it's just how things are, then your habits will follow that belief every single time. So, I want you to try a simple exercise after this video. Write down 3 sentences you believe about money, then ask yourself, where did that belief come from? Maybe it came from your parents, from a bad experience, or from comparing yourself to other people online. Whatever it is, bring it to light, because you can't change what you don't notice. Then rewrite each one in a more empowering way. Instead of saying, I'll never get out of debt, say, I'm learning to manage debt smarter every month. Instead of, I'm bad with money, say, I'm getting better with money every day. It might sound corny, but this is how you retrain your brain, just like learning any new skill. Remember all the topics from the Back to the Basics series: budgeting, debt, saving, investing, and retirement. Those are the what. Money mindset is the why. Budgeting teaches you where your money goes, but mindset decides whether you'll stick to it. Investing grows your wealth over time, but mindset helps you stay consistent when the market dips. Debt management teaches you how to get out of the hole, but mindset helps you stay out of it. Every financial skill you learn is powered by the mindset behind it. That's why people who build wealth long term aren't the ones who know the most. They're the ones who believe it's possible and take action even when it's uncomfortable. Here's the truth most people never realize. Your mindset around money is a reflection of how much you trust yourself. Do you trust yourself to save, invest, learn, and make mistakes along the way without giving up? Because if you can build that trust, the money follows. And if you're watching this right now, it means you care. You're already doing more than most people ever will. You're learning, you're showing up, and that's how every strong money mindset begins. Thanks for watching Aaron's Money Manual, where we help you take control of your finances, one step at a time. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn notifications on for future videos. I post new content weekly, and I really appreciate your support while this channel is still growing. Make sure to check out some of my previous videos from my Back to the Basics series, which give you the foundation of financial topics like budgeting, debt management, saving, investing, and retirement, all in simple, beginner-friendly terms. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you next time.